Over the time of pandemic, the UK has been supporting their own population and business. Now that everything is going to an end, we are waiting to see the future of our economy. Today we visited Marcelo and Fabiana, the owners of our cafe in the heart of Oxford, and we will discover how Marcelo was inspired to link local artists with hospitality.
I've been in Oxford for 30 years and Fabiana's my wife.
We ran the coffee shop together. I've been in England, mostly in Oxford, for 15 years.
I was inspired by my father. My father had actually a catering business back home in Brazil for many years, had a petrol station and catering as well. And during the summer, we always helped my dad, behind the counter with him as well. I was a very young boy and I want some extra cash. And my dad used to say, "You want extra cash? Do a bit of work." And then eventually I decided to come over to UK to study English. I never thought I was going to be here for that long. I eventually did stay for 30 years. Been here for 30 years, but I didn't intend that. I started working for a gentleman who is still running places here in Oxford. I learned a lot with them, and then eventually in '92 I opened my own business with my father-in-law. Coming from a family of artists, my mom's an artist, my sisters, even my daughters, they do paint, they like kind of things, and had always been in my soul that thing as well. So art, catering, the whole thing together as well. I mean, Oxford is an amazing city with its students, and it's very vibrant. And art is part of Oxford. We know that we have so many museums and art exhibitions everywhere. But the decision of adding the name to it was Fabiana. She's the one who actually said, "Why don't you put the whole thing together? As we're exhibiting arts anyway, you support the local artists. Why don't we call our cafe Art Cafe?"
For years we ran lots of business together, and then we decided to concentrate just in this business. And of course, during the pandemic, it was kind of hard time for us, but we tried to make the most of the pandemic. We decided to refurbish all the shop. Then it took us 2 months. This was the period we were closed. When of course the government allowed us for takeaway, and we decided to open just ourselves, just two of us. And it was quite successful from the first day. People were coming desperate for coffees and taking pictures. "Oh, it's my first coffee." And we decided to use home delivery as well, an app, yeah. And from the first day it was quite successful. And then we called more staff back to work, and now we have most of them out of the furlough. I think Oxford Business College can help us to promote our local business and create a link in between the local businesses around Oxford, because I think together we are stronger, and I think people see when we are united around one objective and one purpose. Yeah.